Good morning, ladies and gents. Happy Wednesday, March 29th. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. Okay, 2 more days in March. I thought tomorrow was the last day in March, but I guess Friday is the last day in March. Then Saturday is April 1st, April Fool's Day. We're starting April, the best month in the world because it's my birthday month. Right now it is 7:40 in the morning and we are here ready to have some breakfast. I got just some coffee and I have some honey bunches of oats cereal with some fruit on top. Don't really have time to cook much today. Like I said, we have a busy day. While we get started eating, let me share with you guys the plan, what today's plan is. So after we eat breakfast, I'm pulling orders and we're shipping orders, and there's a lot. I know I have a lot of like repeat sales too, so this might not tell me the whole picture of what we got going on here. I think we have like 30 sales on eBay for like a day. That's really good. Then we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 on other platforms. There's 33 sales to pack, and some of these are like heavy hitter sales, like talking about $100, $200 sales. You guys will see in a minute I'm talking about. But yeah, we have a lot of sales, good sales too, so I'm excited about that. Excited to get out the door and get the money coming in. We're doing that first. Then after we pack the sales, we gotta start editing the video. I have a big video coming tomorrow. My first Beaches to Beaches video is coming tomorrow. That needs to take some time to get ready. We're gonna do that right away. And after the video's done, hopefully I have time to start sorting through these boxes and add things to my Whatnot show tonight. I have a Whatnot show tonight. I wanna add some of the stuff that I got from the pickup yesterday to the Whatnot show. I put them on Whatnot. I mean, you have to list them on Whatnot too. Like I'll actually list things in my auctions and stuff. When I buy it now, I take pictures and do all that for Whatnot as well. So it's not just like, it's not like I just put like earring number 2 and then that's it. No, I actually describe it and take pictures and stuff. So that takes some time as well. So it's a busy day. I think I'm forgetting something as well, but I don't know. If I'm forgetting something, you guys will know about it. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we are here. We have pulled all of the orders. Like I said, we have 30, about 30 going on eBay. We have 3 on other platforms. Very good, very good for a Wednesday. Can't complain. Some of these are big ticket sales. See the eBay ones total on eBay is almost $2,000. That's how much sales we got. We're like 1880 on eBay, and then the ones that sold on Mercari and Poshmark also weren't snoozers either. So let's start over there. Start on Mercari. I sold this super book lot that I got at a Fort Myers yard sale. They're all open, but they're all in there. Super book is pretty good. If you have a bunch of them, you can sell them all as a big lot. I sold this on Mercari for, I want to say $35 or $40. $45 for Superbooks. Next to it, also sold for $45, is this really cool crystal, like Mickey Mouse sitting on real things. It has a little base for it right there. I got this at a Phoenixville yard sale. Probably one of the last community sales I went to in Pennsylvania. Paid $5 for that thing, sold for $45. And then on Poshmark, we sold these Interceptor boots right here. I don't remember where they came from, but those also sold for $40 on Poshmark. So already over $120 in sales. That's another platform. And now we got the eBay. We sold a couple baseball gloves. We got this Nike Keystone glove right here. I paid $7 for this at Beaches to Beaches. It sold for $30. But then we got this Nike glove right here. I got this on my private pick in Pennsylvania. I paid $5 for my cost of goods at the private pick was about $5 an item. And this thing right here sold for $140. So that's a pretty good sale right there. Next, we got some of these flares, handheld flares. Now, I don't think you're allowed to sell these because after I sold these, eBay took my listing down. So kind of makes no sense for them to take it down since I already sold it. So I guess I won't be buying these again. These are Orion safety flares. I got them at a yard sale for $5. I looked it up and saw sold comps on eBay, so I guess I thought that was allowed. But guess it's not. It sold for $30 though next day. So I guess I'm happy sold before I took it down. Got a couple of smalls here. Everybody Should Take by the Police cassette sold for $20. Sold for $10. Wii Sports disc only sold for $20. I got that this weekend. I got this last Saturday, a couple days ago in Fort Myers. This is a pretty cool Banjo-Kazooie Blockbuster VHS. I thought that was pretty sick. Paid $1 for it. I thought it might be something cool. If it was sealed, it'd probably be something really cool. But it sold for 12 bucks used, so $1 into 12 bucks. Sold in a week. I'm happy with that. Super Mario Bros. Also part of that same buy as the Wii Sports. Super Mario Bros. Sold for $25. And then Unreal Tournament for the Xbox 360 that I got at Peaches to Beaches as part of a big buy. I think it's not good. It sold for like 7 bucks. All right, we have a little squeak toy, lamb chop from DreamWorks. Paid $1 for that on Friday in Englewood. Paid $1 for that, sold for $15. Sony cassette recorder thing. I got this here. This was some of the stuff that was brought with me that I listed here before I went out to any of the yard sales. So this was listed in Florida. Don't remember where it came from. Sold for 20 bucks. Over here we got a couple of viewer sales. We have a big bundle of Hummel figurines. 6 figurines over there. All those Hummels. I know both the sales are going to the great state of Oklahoma, so that's pretty cool. Both the viewers are from Oklahoma. The Hummels are going to Debbie in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Thank you so much, Debbie, for your support. Debbie wrote me a message saying she's a big fan of the channel. She's a big fan of Hummels. Well, there you go. I got both. So thank you so much, Debbie. Hope you enjoy. Debbie pretty much bought like whatever I had left from the Hummel buy. I think she bought half of it. I think I probably have like 6 or 7 things left now altogether, and I think there was probably like 40 or 50 original Hummels that I did buy. So a lot of them have sold pretty fast. So Debbie, thank you so much for your support. And then over here we have a viewer sale from one of my most recent and now one of my most loyal supporters, Wanda, in Oklahoma as well. Forgot what city you were in, Wanda. Let me give you a proper shout out with your city. Wanda in Valiant, Oklahoma. Wanda has bought from me in the past, bought from me multiple times. She actually wrote me a message yesterday saying, please don't refund shipping. I thought that was super sweet of her. She wants me to keep the extra shipping that she paid, which is very nice of you, Wanda. Thank you so much. Wanda got us these super sick mugs. I actually bought these just on, I think on Thursday or Friday. They're from the Living Wear collection. Look at these like smiley faces. I think they're pretty cute. Actually got this the same yard sale that I got those flares at. Pretty funny. So she got those mugs. She got a Smart Set Dental Care brand new toothbrush. She got a Miami Dolphins wallet and one of those like jeweler magnifying glasses things I got from the Amazon pallets. So Wanda bought all of these items right here. Thank you, Wanda, again so much. That was very nice of you. Really do appreciate the support. Let's go down on row 3 before we go talk about row 2. In row 3 we have this guy right here, Peekaboo Ghoul. I paid $10 for him at the Fort Myers sale. In Fort Myers almost 2 weeks ago now. It's like 10 days ago. I got this for 10 bucks, and then I got a bunch of rock and roll cassettes for $10 as well. No comps on this, guys, at all. There was no comps. There was one listed for 200, so I was like, you know what, I'll just match it. Let's mine for 200, and mine sold. It was same price. I think it was same shipping, if not more shipping for me, and they bought mine instead of the other person's. It sold like in 2 days. This was part of my big sold in a couple of days. This was part of like my big Saturday listing session, was that Ghoul, and it sold. So 10 into 200. We'll take those profit margins all day. This thing I just bought last Saturday, so a couple days ago, a Makita router. He had a price for $30, which is a little pricey for a Makita. I countered with 20, and he said yes. Sold for 50 bucks. That's what I figured it was going to sell for, in the $50 to $70 range. But these routers sell so fast that I knew I was going to sell within a week. So I'm happy to turn 20 after fees. It's probably gonna be like 40 bucks. So I'm happy to make $20 profit in a week. I'm very happy with that. Next, we got a plush. You guys probably saw this on my main channel. This was part of the I found treasure at this yard sale. That was part of that sale. Part of that same video. Frosty the Snowman Build-A-Bear. I think it's sold for 24, I think, or 23, 24, something like that. Martin Dingman, I got these shoes at Peaches to Beaches as well. This was me trying out new things and trying to impress Matt. I was like, oh look, men's loafers, let me buy them. I never buy men's loafers, I never buy men's Oxfords, but I saw brands like Ellen Edmonds, I saw brands like Cole Haan. I was like, okay, this is probably good. And then this was part of it too. It was Martin Dingman. I never heard of Martin Dingman, but I was like, okay, let me put this on my stack too. The Ellen Edmonds were a really good buy. Those things are selling for, I'm listing those for like 80 bucks. The Cole Haans listed for like 40, 45. And these right here listed for 40, something offer for 36. I was like, yes, please, get it out of here. Thank you very much. So the one pair of jeans, PacSun skinny jeans. Over here, you guys remember me talking about ordering Goblet of Fire, my set of Harry Potter books. Goblet of Fire came. I listed the books. They sold in like 3 or 4 days. It's just that simple. A complete set of 7 sold for $75 plus shipping. I think I'm all in like 14 or 15 bucks for the books that I purchased on there. So 15 to 75. Very happy with that. We got some big sales back here as well. We have some Callaway irons right here. Steelhead iron set. These are also part of my big listing session on Saturday, where I listed all the golf clubs. I have a 4 through pitching wedge here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pitching wedge. I got these at a Venice yard sale. Same yard sale I got the big pink driver. I don't remember what I paid. I think I paid a guy 60 bucks. It was like 50 or 60 bucks. I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks. And I got it because he had Callaway irons. He had those steelhead irons, which I knew I could supply for like 100 bucks plus. He had some Cobra golf clubs, and he had a Callaway Big Burford driver. So I was like, okay, there's enough money in here for me to make an offer, for me to buy it. So I think it was like 50, 60 bucks I paid. I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks I paid for those, and those sold for 150. And then back there we have a Digitech RP7 valve sound mixer board. I paid $40 for that at Peaches to Beaches. That sold for $120. So I see a lot of $100 sales, few $100 sales, 75, 50, 60s. Pretty good sale day. I definitely can't complain. Time for me to pack these guys up and get them out of here. Alrighty, we did that. All the orders are packed. I already brought UPS to my car. I'm gonna unload that. I sold shoes out of shoe 1, which is at the very bottom of that bin. I had enough shoes to disperse them all throughout the tote. So shoe 1 is no more. Shoe 1's right there. It is empty. Now we only have 6 shoe bins, shoe through 7, with shoes in boxes up top. So we're doing pretty good with the shoes that came here from Philly. They are moving along. The shoe 1 bin was the biggest bin by far, and now it's gone. So now we're gonna do the same thing with when anything sells. We'll probably take it now from the top, since 1 was just like a weird one. So now anytime something sells from the other shoes, we'll probably do it from shoe 7 and disperse it along, and then hopefully get rid of those totes that way. But yeah, I gotta take these outside, put them on my porch, little area, get them out of here, get ready for USPS to come pick up. And then we're going UPS. Dropping off those packages. We're going to the post office to check my PO box. I don't really have time to do a Pokemon Go loop, TBH. Probably is gonna catch a Pokemon and spin a stop to keep my streak going, but I really don't have time to play the game today. We're just gonna go check the PO box and come back here and start editing. Back from UPS, from USPS, we did all those errands. I came home, did a couple of whatnot listings as well. Probably be adding more once I'm done editing the video. Right now, I'm getting my juice action on. A little grapefruit action. You guys can kind of see this thing works. I'm gonna try one hand, though it's not recommended. But we can do one hand so you guys can see how this juicer works. It's that simple. Just press it down. Squeeze all the juice out of it. So as you see here, pretty much all the juice is gone. Got the second half. This was gonna be way more juicy. It's not really cut it in half, did I? Dangerous doing it one hand. Juice might go everywhere. So we'll see. I think we're doing good. Yeah, juice kind of went everywhere there at the top. So it's too big of a piece. But there you go, there you have it. One grapefruit gives you about 1 serving. It's pretty good. So it's 5 p.m. We just finished recording the video for the main channel, recording, editing, whatever. Video is done. It is now rendering. As soon as I'm done talking to you guys, I'm gonna go make a title and thumbnail and get that up and running. It's gonna be good to go for tomorrow. So my Whatnot show starts in 2.5 hours. Until then, I'm gonna list away up in here some of the stuff that I bought, go through it, again, sort it of what's going to Whatnot, what's going to eBay. We're gonna have some of the chicken that is left over from yesterday, and I'm gonna prepare the next batch of chicken for tonight as well, and then we're just gonna continue working that way. But very happy with how the video turned out. First, Beaches to Beaches video. I had a lot of fun interactions with Matt, a lot of interactions with Kayla. I think you guys will enjoy it. So let me put you guys down, grab a bite to eat, and then continue to work. All right, so we just had our Whatnot show. It was a very fun show. Got to rate Mikey back some money at the end of it. Made a little mistake on how to use it. Whatnot has this new feature called like buyer appreciation, where everybody that buys from me gets a chance to win like a giveaway at the end. Apparently you're supposed to do it before the show, not afterwards. So I made a little boo-boo there, but we still made it work. Jen ended up winning my buyer appreciation gift. Jen's Multiverse. My buyer appreciation gift this week was pretty good. We got a Dooney & Burke purse, which is worth some kind of money. I don't know. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to list it. I don't want to change my mind in case it's worth like a ton. So, Jen, hopefully you like it. I don't know what it's worth. I paid 15 bucks for it at a yard sale, so only 50 bucks to me. We'll see how it goes. All right, so now I have to clear up all this space right here behind me. You can see a little behind the scenes of how this Whatnot stuff works. I'm gonna put everything that I didn't run or didn't sell. Let's see, what didn't sell? Just one thing I ran that didn't sell. Everything else that I ran did sell. And I'm gonna clear out my buy it nows as well. I'm gonna check what sold. Put the buy it nows over here so I can pack those tomorrow. The beautiful part about Whatnot is you can clone your items. So anything that doesn't sell, you can, with just a click of a button, it clones it to the next show, which is super easy. I think I had like the wrestling figures this week that nobody wanted last week, but I ran them this week because somebody wanted them, they sold. The sock monkey I had last week, but nobody wanted it. I ran it this week and it sold. So it's pretty cool. You can just clone things and keep pushing to the next show, and somebody comes in and likes it. Somebody can come in and like it and own it. All right, so let me put all these things away. Tomorrow's not a sourcing day for me, which is kind of crazy. It's fun so much. But we're going back out there tomorrow. We got yard sales tomorrow. I'm having a really late dinner because I didn't eat before Whatnot. I didn't eat while I was putting everything away. Now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat. And I made some air fryer chicken legs. They look pretty scrumptious. Have a little salad on the side. No, what constitutes a salad anymore? I don't even know. I have vegetables on the side or fruit on the side. I don't know. I have green bean and tomatoes. That's my dinner. Green bean, tomatoes, and some chicken. While that was frying, I was listening to some of these things that I got, and we got our first surprise of the thing. I got these Wilton plates. I have the complete set Monday through Saturday. There's only a couple of these listed, none sold. I went to Wharf Point and I saw a sold comp for a complete set for $210. So that's what I'm listing mine for, $210. So that's what it sells for. Pretty much I got my 1/3 of my entire purchase in one little box of some Wilton plates. Pretty happy with that. Good morning, ladies and gents. Happy Thursday. I think it's the last. No, because tomorrow's March 31st. So it says last day in March. It's not. It's March 30th. We're back from the yard sale. We only went to one yard sale this morning, and it wasn't good. It had a bunch of stuff, but they were overpriced. I just spent like 15 minutes trying to find something, and oh, just got a sale. So we'll take those. Nice $18 Pelican. I think I paid $3 or $4 for recently. So the Pelican. Let's go. We're back. I bought nothing, which is kind of really happy now that I did the store buyout because I would have had nothing to list if I didn't buy at that store. So we have nothing, which is not a problem. We have plenty of inventory to list. So we're gonna go through that. Right now we're gonna have some breakfast. I got 2 pieces of chicken left in the air fryer. Some more fries, some eggs. I have that with some chicken. I think it was Danny May commented this. I think it was Danny about that's a cannibalism. Eating chicken neck together. It's pretty funny. It made me laugh. We're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go and edit a vlog for tomorrow. Then I gotta go pack the whatnot orders from yesterday. And then we're gonna list. I still have enough food for today, produce-wise, so I don't have to go to Detweiler's. Then tomorrow, I have nothing left as far as proteins. I destroyed those proteins this week, guys. I think tomorrow we're gonna be making a trip to Detweiler's again. Okay, so we just finished editing tomorrow's vlog. Tomorrow's vlog is gonna be about Sunday and Monday of March, I think 20th? 19 and 20, it's gonna be released on the 31st. So we're only 11 days behind. We're only 11 days behind, and we got 2 more days of vlogs to do afterwards, because I'm releasing them on Saturday and Sunday as well. And if I can fit 2 more days then, so that means we'll be 7 days behind. We'll only be a week behind schedule. Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so. How glorious that would be. While editing the vlog, Kayla has released her second video now of Peaches to Beaches. I haven't seen it yet. So I'm gonna go on the couch, watch my girl Kayla, see what kind of shenanigans me and her get into with Matt. Got some grapes I'm gonna snack on, and I'm gonna enjoy the next half an hour. So as soon as I'm done finishing watching Kayla's video,
anymore. We're actually
Matt releases
right
his.
This is my Airbnb that I'm staying at.
Part-time pickers.
Really cool spot. So it's like.
So we're gonna watch Matt's video, Peaches to Beaches, as well. So the next hour is just occupied with watching YouTube. So we're gonna watch that video and then we're gonna start working up in here. All right, so we're plugging along here, getting our listings done. I've already packed all the whatnot orders. I'm having a hard time photographing the items because my phone. I think I have like an iPhone 11. It's just on a course. I wanted to even upgrade it back last November on Black Friday, but there was never any good deals. And I have a phone budget, a phone savings account on my bank, so I have money in there to upgrade for a phone. It's just I've just been plonging it for some reason. And today is just every couple of pictures it just shuts off or does something stupid. It's time to upgrade. We're bringing in this iPhone 11 into Verizon, and we're gonna try to get a newer model. I wanna see if they let me pay for it outright instead of just doing a plan. So I think the plan is like a 2-year plan, but I think you pay like $200 more when the plan is over. And I don't really wanna do that, especially if I have the budget for the phone. Just wanna buy it right away and then not worry about that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna head to Verizon right now and then come back and continue to list. All right, so we got the iPhone 14 Pro is what I have in my hands. iPhone 14 Pro, that is the new phone. I have to go home and sync it up with my Apple and stuff and back it all up. So that might take a long time. It's time that I should have been listing, but it is what it is. Phone needs to get upgraded sometimes. Why not today? So we're gonna stop by the post office on the way home because I haven't checked my PO box yet. Can't really play Pokemon Go because I don't have the phone to play Pokemon Go with anymore. It's pretty interesting though. They offered me $200 for my phone back, but my phone sells for like $400 online. So I don't think I want to do the trade-in. I'd rather sell it online for $400, and after eBay fees and stuff, I'll make an extra $150 more than trading it in. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Another way to try to get you is to try to get you on getting their screen protector and their phone case, and it's like $30 for a phone case. But what they don't know is right next to Verizon is America's Best contact store. But right next to America's Best is Ulta Beauty. But right next to Ulta Beauty is, as you can see, one of my favorite stores, Five Below. Hot stuff, cool prices, and they have iPhone 14 Pro cases. I just came from Five Below right now, bought a case that's probably almost the same as the one they were offering me right here for $5. An Omni case will get the job done, fits my phone, boom. That's how you save $25, kids. Five Below is the secret sauce. Alrighty, I'm gonna drive home now and get my phone working. We got the phone updated. It's all good, ready to go. We can continue to list. As you guys see by the time, it's 6:52. It is crazy late in the day now. So we're gonna go do a hardcore listing session. Try to not get distracted by anything that's happening and just list. So I got off the phone with my madre. Called her, tell her the phone's all set up. All that. Also give her a little surprise. Like, I think I told you guys, maybe I didn't tell you guys, this might be news to you guys. I'm traveling quite a bit in September. I got 2 trips back to back happening. It's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm going first to Finland because we have family, friends in Helsinki that we haven't seen in a while. So we're going to go visit them in Finland for like 5 days. And then I'm going through the Cincinnati reseller rally hosted by Cincinnati Picker and Craigslist Hunter. And all those kids right there. So that's happening at the end of the month. So we were flying to Finland with my sister and my parents. That was the plan, to fly out. So we were talking about getting tickets and doing all that. And I gave my mom a little surprise with my dad. Told him I'm gonna give him an early May gift. My dad's birthday's in May and Mother's Day is in May, I think, right? Mother's Day is in May. So I told them I'll pay for their tickets to Finland. And my mom did the whole crying over FaceTime, almost made me cry. So that was pretty cool to see. Like I told you guys, big reason why I hustle so hard, I work so hard, is I try to take care of my parents as much as I can. Those of you guys are not aware, I think most of you guys should be aware by now. My backstory is I moved to the United States when I was 8 years old from Ukraine. We moved here in June of 1998. My parents came here with a couple $100 to their name. They came here to make a better life for me. And they sacrificed so hard to make my future better. So I'm trying right now to work hard to make their future better. Just say thank you for the sacrifices. So anytime I can see, anytime there's a chance for me to come in and help out, like paying for the tickets, I'm gonna take advantage of it and do it. And in a big way, you guys are a part of this too. The revenue that comes from this channel and my other channel, and the way you guys support me and with my Whatnot store and support me by buying from eBay, a lot of that money is going to that too. So you guys are a huge part of why I can do this and make them happy. So that was a pretty fun phone call to have. We just made some dinner. Had some corn on the cob going. I had some chicken in the air fryer. Last of my chicken. I don't have any more chicken left. And then we got some corn up in here, buttered and salted. Looks pretty delicious. Can't wait to eat it. Update on the listings. We just crossed 1,000 for the day. 1,000 listings. We're doing pretty good. A lot of it's getting done. Take it in like 5 at a time. That way it's easier to control. So make the journey from there, bring 5 things in here, draft 5 things, list 5 things, store 5 things, just repeat the process. I'm trying to grab like a couple different things so it's not monotonous, not listening to the same thing. So I'll be grabbing like right now, the 5 that I have after lunch. We got some baseball packs. We have whatever this is, some Dale Earnhardt watch. We got a random plush thing over here, and then we got some Final 6 things right here. So you see, completely random. Before that we had like bobbleheads, we had clocks, we had ornaments, we had baseball things, we had phone protectors, phone cases. I'm just grabbing from different things and trying to make it as fun as possible. Then at the end of the night I'm going to consolidate all the totes and take the empty ones out. That's kind of the plan. So I was in such a big listing group that I really forgot that we had to take orders tonight. Like these days have just been like so convoluted, glued together, that I really like just don't know what is what anymore. Tomorrow, so I have to ship orders for tomorrow. I can't ship in the morning because I'm going to yard sales, so I'm shipping them tonight. I really forgot about this. It's already already 11:30 p.m. I was about to go to bed and I was like, oh shoot, I have to grab these orders. So they're all here. I just pulled them all right now. We gotta pack them and get them out of here. I have 27 things going out the door. Very happy with that number. Very good number. We got some viewer sales, we got some Facebook sales, and lots of eBay sales. So let's start with the Facebook sale right here. These are some Keen boots. I got these my second ever yard sale in Florida. My first yard sale, I got a vacuum and like 2 sets of DVDs and like a Shakespeare book. And the only thing that's left from that yard sale is a Shakespeare book. Second yard sale, I got those Keens there. I think I paid $5 for them. It was either 5 or 10, something like that. And those Keens sold for 50 bucks on Facebook. Then on eBay, we sold this lot of Napoleon characters. You guys know, we're already talking about these quite a bit. I got them at the auction house. Napoleonic Wars is like a combination of like Risk and like Warhammer. You have your own army, you can paint your own armies. These are just cavalry pieces, and this little lot right here sold for almost 50 bucks, like little soldiers. So pretty good money in Napoleon characters. I sold a pair of boys Keen shoes for like 12 bucks. I had those forever, I just want them gone, so happy to get anything for them. Then I sold these women's Nikes for $24. So the really cool spell out all over print tap out shirt. It wouldn't be a daily vlog video if I didn't have camera or battery issues. So battery decided to die at 40% for some reason. So we just switched batteries just so it wouldn't happen again. I think we're talking about tap out shirts. I bought these at Fort Myers for 25 cents a pop, and 2 of them sold. This one right here sold for like 35 bucks, and one of them sold to a viewer, I think. We'll get to that later. A Penn State shirt, Penn State UConn shirt sold. I got these at a big lot from Sunday's Best on Whatnot. He was selling a bunch of shirts together. I think I paid like 60 bucks for like over 100 shirts on his Whatnot. I did really good already, sold quite a bit. I got a bunch of vintage Husky shirts. That was one of them, sold for $12. Men's Ralph Lauren shirt sold. Michael Kors shirt sold, and then Architect like tracksuit sold for like 30 bucks as well. Alright, up here as well we got this Funko Pop. Got this for free from my friend Andre, and he gave me a bunch of free inventory. That Funko Pop sold for $10. Here is the other tap out shirt. Relax, Paul. Relax. This battery died 98%. It's always like when you're late and you're rushing to get things done, you know, and you're like, oh man, I want to sleep, but this has to get done, and then your GoPro decides to become idiotic like always. Pretty deep breaths, deep breaths. That tap out shirt sold to, I'm pretty sure it's a viewer because I remember that name. It's a repeat buyer. It's Cheyenne in Brookville, Indiana. Thank you, Cheyenne. Hopefully I'm not butchering your name. Thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you enjoyed the shirt. Thank you for calling me down with this GoPro not cooperating. Then we have another viewer sale. We have a bundle here going to my girl Des. You guys already know the legend status of Des. She is unbelievable. Always comes in and supports. She bought 3 things from me. She bought this Cave Dwellers book. This is a special book. I got a bunch of these at a storage unit. These are they're like pre-production prints. So this is like was called uncorrected proof. That's what these are called. So these are books that were written before they went out mass production. And I think the storage unit that I bought back in the day was from an editor or whatever, some kind of guy like that, because there was a ton of those kind of books in there. They sell for decent money. So if you guys find, they're called uncorrected proofs. If it says that on the books at the yard sales, pick them up. Usually sell pretty well. So she bought a Kid Large book, really cute dolphins brooch, and this really sweet glass vase that I got at a yard sale last weekend in Fort Myers. Thank you so much, Des, for your purchase. I'm gonna combine the vase and the dolphin together. The book has to go separately because it's medium mail, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be any shipping to refund. If there is, I'll refund it. But thank you so much, Des, for your purchase. So a Rawlings baseball glove. Today was opening day for baseball. I was watching quite a bit of games that were going on. But I'm a pretty decent baseball fan. Like to watch that sport. It's good. Also really good background noise for like when you're listening to some baseball in the background. So if you guys have baseball stuff listed now. It is selling. This Rawlings glove sold for $25. I think I just got it like last weekend. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what I paid for it. This really cool Pelican sold. I got him last weekend as well. I got him on Friday, I think, of last weekend in Englewood. These I picked up last weekend in Fort Myers. These are brand new, keen, awesome sandals. I paid $15 for these. I got them in a lot of 3. I paid $45 for 3 pairs of shoes. Guys already sold the Merrills that sold earlier this week. Now these Keens right here sold. I think I got $85 on the Keens. So pretty good profit there. Go to the video games real quick. Sonic Generations. They got this last weekend as well in Fort Myers. I think that game sold for $10. Pathfinder. This I got was a storage room find. This came back from Philly with me. I think sold for like $10. And then Criminal Minds. It's a sealed DVD. I also bought this in Fort Myers last weekend. I think I paid $1 for it. Sold for like $7. So not the greatest ROI, but it sold. Peppa Pig House. This thing right here sold for $25. I grabbed this at the Punta Gorda yard sale. Same yard sale I got the Lennox figurines. That sold. These guys are a bolo. One thing I learned in the beginning when I was reselling the car manuals, service manuals for cars are great. I learned this weekend the service manuals for Harleys are even better. I picked both of these up. I think he asked, pretty sure it was 2 for $5, or there were 5 each. I don't remember. It was something like that. It was a guy selling a bunch of Harley parts and all these things there. I bought quite a bit of. I bought a couple of Harley parts and I bought the manuals. I think it was either 2 for $5 or they were $5 each. Either way, they were a great pickup. This one right here sold for $100, one hundo, and then this one right here sold for $85. And they sold in a couple days, so unbelievable flip there. And down here we have a Raggedy Ann bundle sale. We got 3 Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls together and $50 for the bundle. So I had Eva message me saying, how do you hate creepy dolls but you sell Raggedy Ann? And my response is, I can sell Raggedy Ann because she makes me money. Those other creepy dolls are just creepy, so I don't buy them. But Raggedy Ann, even though she is very creepy, she makes me money, so she's less creepy to me. That makes any sense. I saw the Power Rangers board game. This was not a good buy. This came from the Punta Gorda yard sale where I got all those electronics and the bows. Where I met a bunch of people that watch me. That board game sold for $15. Down here we have a Cleveland 9-iron. This one sold for $30. This came from a long time ago, but it was unlisted. Actually came to Florida unlisted. I listed it when I listed all my clubs and stuff. On Saturday with my 100 listings. That was one of the things I listed and it sold. A field hockey stick. I paid $1 for this. Sold for $22. And the big sale was this Yamaha keyboard down here that's in the box. I got this at Peaches to Beaches. I think I paid $7 for it. Pretty sure I paid $7 for it. I sold it as untested without the cord, and it sold for $110. So there you go. I'm pretty sure that's all the sales. I don't think I missed anything. I usually notice when I miss things when I edit. Every time I edit, I'm like, wait a minute, that was right in front of me, Paul. How did you not see it? Just the way things are sometimes. Yeah, that's all the sales. I am very tired, but I need to pack these up. So let me put on some jams, grab some water, and get to work. Alrighty, guys. If you guys look at the time, see, it says 1:17 in the morning. But we have 0 things waiting shipment, so we are done, thankfully. I am tired, I am exhausted. Felt like, there's that Murphy's Law? Who has a law that says whatever can go wrong will go wrong? Is that Murphy's Law? I feel like that's wrong, but I don't know. The other law I know is Newton's Law of Physics, and that's definitely not it. But yeah, we had like issues with the paper. I had to have a couple things that I had to clean up. We ran out of labels. I had to get new labels. Labels didn't want to work. We ran out of tape. I had to get new tape. The tape didn't want to work. Like everything was just against it tonight. But I had upbeat beats playing and we got it done. I am very tired. I am exhausted. I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning.